Hey everybody, Prepper for the Ages coming at you from my living room. Sorry that I'm so sweaty. They have delivered the box unit for the AC, and the AC should be installed today. Knock on wood, the AC is installed today. I was just outside trimming the verge, trying to weed whack my way through there so that they can more easily install the air conditioning unit and not curse me as they do so. I want to talk a little bit more about supply and demand versus cost of living. Supply and demand is different than cost of living. Cost of living is an average price of something that goes up over time. That is something that is of a constant. So yes, the cost of living goes up every year. It might shoot up if you have a sudden injection of things like monetary supply, because the money is worth less, so you need more of it. Therefore, cost of living goes up. And supply and demand is different. Usually supply and demand is when a good or service is in high demand, like lawnmowers. Lawnmowers are in high demand because a lot of people have lawns and they want to mow them. So they mow the lawns in the summer. Sorry, they mow lawns in the summer. So, and if their lawnmower breaks, they want a new lawnmower, or it finally gives up the ghost. They want a new lawnmower, and usually that happens in the summer, not in the middle of winter if it's snowing or whatnot. They don't care about the lawnmowers in the winter, and you can get good deals in the winter on lawnmowers because the big box stores don't want to store them in the warehouse. They want to store the thing that's selling, and right now the lawnmowers are selling, so the price of lawnmowers go up. It's the opposite with snowblowers. They don't want the snowblowers in their big box store. It's just taking up space. No one wants to buy a snowblower. Oh, by the way, I bet that you can get a sweet deal on snowblowers right now. So if you want to save on the cost, get it when the demand is low. So the supply is high because nobody's buying them, because demand is low, so there's more of them around, so you can get a good deal on it. And that is the difference. Supply and demand that is the difference between supply and demand and the cost of living. Usually it goes up, something goes up over time. It's an average cost. It takes into consideration the seasonal supply and demands. I know in other big box stores, people will sell, the demand for flip-flop goes up. The demand for flip-flops goes up because it's summer. In the middle of winter, you're not going to see a high price for flip-flops. They actually are going to cost much less because the stores don't want to see them just sitting there month after month until summer rolls around again. So that's a little bit of difference between supply and demand. The same thing for, I want to say in New England here, electricity. Somebody said, oh my God, yeah, they're going to spend 3 times more electricity. It doesn't mean the electricity is going to cost more per kilowatt hour. It means that it is so hot in New England. It's usually in the 70s in New England, and it's in the 90s, and it's been that way for a while. So we're going to use more energy to run our AC. So it's going to cost us in the end 3 times as more because we were using 3 times as much energy to run our air conditioning systems between residential and commercial, trying to keep everything cool. So it's not that the cost, and I'm sure electricity, the price of electricity has gone up, but not 3 times as much. We're not paying 3 times as much for the same kilowatt hour. We are paying because there's a lot of people trying to keep cool, and we're using that much more of that. I was going to say service, of that product, electricity. So, alright, well, I hope this helps. Please stay cool. Hopefully the weather will break soon. I know some of you guys, you're going under severe drought, and I'm so sorry, and some are experiencing severe flooding, and I'm so sorry, and we just have the abnormal heat. So, knock on wood, I get central AC. My dogs are not doing well under the AC, and I have to work with no AC, so it's proving to be an interesting time. So I hope everything kind of levels out soon. Hopefully we're not going to be, it seems like we're doing more extremes these days, and I'm not going to get into that, so I'll end this for now. Hey, please, if you like my channel, please hit the like button. Please subscribe for more tips, tricks, and anecdotal stories. Okay, I hope you're having a good day. Prepper for the Ages signing out for now.